Hi friends, are you visually impaired but you want to be a content creator or a Twitch streamer and you're wondering how you can go and get your setup to work around having glasses? Then you've come to the right place. Alright, by the way, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kat and consider me your Twitch streaming and content creation big sister. And if you're returning, I've missed you, and if you're new, I hope you like my personality and decide to stick around for the rest of my videos. But I feel like this is a struggle that a lot of us content creators, streamers have run into where you are visually impaired. You need glasses to see, like me. These colored contacts, yeah, they're prescription. But you're wondering how you can get some tips and tricks, the setup, etc. to work around streaming and content creating with glasses. The very first tip that I recommend if you are somebody who wears glasses and you want to be a streamer is to lower your monitor brightness and put everything on dark mode. So if I put my glasses on here and I stare straight, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my vision for this for you guys. But if your monitor is too bright, it will reflect into your glasses and create that like dreaded, rectangle in your glasses that obscures your eyes. If everything is on dark mode, that will essentially avoid your monitor from turning into another ring light. Wow, Kat, this is such a great segue. Now, getting into lighting. You want to have a pretty looking lighting setup so that, your face can be well lit, but how do you work around that with glasses? Especially if you only have one ring light, right? It's gonna hit into the center of your eyes and give you that golden donut in your glasses. It's a little bit expensive, but there's some alternatives you can do. The first alternative, which is what I do, is have two lights instead of one. So instead of having just one dead center ring light, I have two Elgato key lights put both at an angle away from me. So instead of just having one light directly in front of me, I have both lights set at about a 30-degree angle away from me, so it's lighting the side of my face rather than both lighting the front. And in doing so, it doesn't catch in my glasses because they're off center. Another thing too is setting your lights higher than your eye level. So my lights actually point like slightly above my head and tilt down. And again, this is all to avoid it catching in my glasses. So if I put this on, right, you can kind of see my monitor in it, but if I tilt my head up, now you can see what I believe anyways.
I meant to say what I believe is the ring light because my vision is doubling due to wearing glasses and contacts. I can't really see.
But because they're set higher than eye level and they point down at me, it doesn't actually reflect into my glasses. So we kind of avoid that struggle. The second option that some people do is they take their light and they turn it around and they bounce it off their wall. So what this does, if you have your light face the wall rather than facing you, the light will bounce off the wall and then reflect back onto you. And this will essentially diffuse the light and create a much softer light cast onto your face instead of a harsh square that will show in your glasses. The third option to go about this is to get a light box. So this is one of these like really large umbrella thingies that essentially acts as a light diffuser. So there is a light in there, but the large little cloak thing, I'll throw up an image so you guys can see what I'm talking about because I'm not good at describing this. It goes through this like large white cloth thing and it essentially diffuses the light onto your face. So again, instead of having one really harsh square for lighting, this umbrella will create a soft cast that will completely light your face up, but because there's no direct light source that's visible, it won't create the glare in your glasses. Another way to avoid the whole light in your eyes thing is to go and have the place that you are looking at, your main monitor, not be the same monitor that your lights are behind. So again, this would mean that your lights are being cast at an angle to your glasses instead of if you're facing straight on and your light is straight on, it would hit directly into your glasses and create a reflection. So you can also see this in my streams where I read chat off of my second monitor, which means I turn my body over this way a little bit. So my key light sits where my hand is right here and it points at me. But because I am looking this way, it doesn't hit into my glasses like this. It comes in at the side and it will light the side of my face up. So you see again, when I'm talking to you guys in my YouTube video, you can see if I'm looking this way, which is like a little bit further than what I look at chat, but you get the drift. You can see how the light doesn't actually reflect into my glass. Oh man, my eyes hurt from this demo, my God. Now, another tip that I also have for you is, as you're playing on stream, etc., listening to audio, and if you're wearing glasses, sometimes wearing headphones can press your glasses into your head and give you a dreaded headache. Especially if your frames are much thicker than mine. I already kind of feel it with my frames and they're relatively thin. What I recommend is getting a set of gaming earbuds. So this is not sponsored, by the way. Full transparency, I was sponsored by Sony in the past for these Sony InZone buds, but I really like them a lot, so I still use them. My exclusivity thingy with them ended a while ago. But you essentially just pop them into your ear and any sort of earbuds, your glasses will sit on top of it and then it won't give you that headache over time. You don't have to use these expensive ones. You can just use literally just cheap wired earbuds. It serves the same purpose. Another tip too, and this is just a general quality of life thing, but is to get blue light protection glasses. So if you can see here, if I'm tilting my glasses, there's a little bit of a blue tint to them because my glasses have blue light protection. I do just recommend this if you're gonna be sitting in front of a screen for a really long time. Your eyeball health is really important. If you start losing your vision, I mean, I guess you could get LASIK, but not only is that expensive, there's like risks involved with taking on surgery. So, you know, better safe than sorry and just adopting glasses that would protect you in your content creation and streaming career. So yeah, these are just some little tips and tricks if you are a glasses wearer like me and you also are a content creator or streamer and are trying to avoid the whole, you know, lens flaring glasses and some other tips that hopefully will make your life better. If you do like this video, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, and don't forget to check me on Etsy, in which I have art and overlays and panels for streamers. I also have a coffee in which I have free resources for streamers and creators. I just made a new set of mushroom emotes that are on there for completely free. And I also offer one-on-one coaching there if you do want to get mentorship from me. And I also stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos. Peace.